Hey, hey.
So good to see you. We are here with What's
What's
in
in
the
the bag?
Bag. Woo!
Bag. Tonight is a real special night. We're calling it Glow Up, Glow Smart, get your glow on, whatever you want to call it. And y'all, these are some fantastic products. We've talked about them a lot in our What's in the Bag, but Mary Kate is doing some specials on them. So we're going to pass the specials on to you. As a beauty consultant, you know what the deals are. If you don't, go to InTouch, get ready to order and hit what's new, and you'll see it all. And you're going to be blown away. Okay, for customers, we're going to have a special at the end. So we have 10 products, but before we do, we're going to do what's in the Bible. Okay, so this is the verse for today. It's a good one. They're always good. It is Revelations 21, verses 4 and 5. Okay. And so this is John talking about the new heaven when we go to heaven. Okay. It says, He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, no more mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. He who is seated on the throne says, I'm making everything new. Write these words down, for they're trustworthy and true. So we had a whole hour of talking about what it would be like to have no tears, no pain, no death, no sorrow ever again. Wow. And we really, none of us can really imagine it. You know, we were all talking about that. So that's what heaven's going to be like. And one of the things it says he will wipe away every tear from their eyes. It didn't say he wiped them. People at the time they were doing this, the Christians were being persecuted so bad. And they really needed this word of encouragement. We do too today, you know, but anyway, that's a good word. It's Revelations 21 verses 4. And yeah, I'm happy to know that's in the Bible, right?
Right.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, y'all, let's kick them off with these 10 amazing things. So I have a what's in the basket tonight. All of this stuff came out of my bathroom because I use every single one of these 10 products.
Me too.
You all need to use at least, I would say, 8 of them. At least. Okay. So we're going to at least. So I'll tell you what, Maureen, why don't you just pull something out and kick us off, and we'll take turns until we're done. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to do the.
We don't care.
What?
I said in any random order.
In any random order. Well, I'm going to pull out my fave. My fave here is the Time Wise Replenishing Serum C+E. And our girlfriend, Gina Wood, calls this the BLT. This is to brighten, to lighten, and to tighten. It's the best thing. I mean to tell you since. Brighten, lighten, and tighten. Listen, you got to put this on in the morning, at night. It's going to go on after boosters, like cleanse, booster, serum. This is the serum you got to put on. And what do we got here? We got a daily dose of vitamin C+E for stronger, healthier skin. Like I said, brighten, tighten, lighten. This powerful antioxidant serum will help protect the skin from free radical damage that comes from the sun, the environment, your computer, the blue light, all the things, while improving the look of brightness, firmness, and even skin tone. It's going to help protect the skin, like I already said, that helps improve the look of skin radiance and brightness, firmness, elasticity, uneven skin tone. You guys, you got to have it. If you get anything, you got to get this one. This is like, you got to have this one. Like, this is a have to.
Yeah,
it is.
And you use it with every single other thing that we have.
This is a really have to. Yeah.
And it's got this little gauge too. And you can see mine's way up here. It's time for a new one.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm about halfway done on mine. So
yeah, I love this so much. Sometimes I use 1 squirt. Sometimes I use 2. And I will tell you, everything I do, I go from my hairline to my bra line and all up in the neck and all in this décolleté area every single day, twice a day. So
love it.
And it's going to show when we're 88 years old. We're going to be so happy that we used all of these products.
So my husband likes to steal my product. Okay. We're married, but he goes in there. I had him put up my inventory the other day and I see an empty box of this. So he uses it every day under his eyes because the vitamin C and vitamin E, which really, I don't know, does it say keep away from your eyes? I mean, usually I just use eye stuff under my eyes, but you can't tell a man what to do. But he uses it every day around and under his eye. I said, honey, it's not for your eyes. Well, vitamin E and vitamin C are very good for under the eyes. I said, okay, honey. Anyway.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, Latrice, what you got?
Okay. I have got one of the Clinical Solutions boosters. This is the Ferulic plus niacinamide. And let me tell y'all, if I stop using this, the brown spots come back on my face. So let's talk about this. Yes. It is to reduce visible dark spots. Okay. So the skin concern is there's brown spots that can come from way down under, from past sun exposure and hyperpigmentation. So it is like Maureen said, it's layered. You clean your face, then you start your boosters. I use every one of the boosters, and it can be layered with whatever your most concern is. So this right here is my favorite because it evens out my skin tone. It doesn't show the brown spots. So that's the one that I love the most.
I love it. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with some Mac Daddy Spanx for the face. Okay. And this is our Mary Kay Time-Wise Volume-Firm Lifting Serum, Advanced Lifting Serum, as a matter of fact. We used to have some lifting serum, then they put some more stuff in it and called it Advanced. So let me tell you a little bit about it. First of all, it also has a little thing where you can see where it's about out, like you see mine. I probably got just a tad more. It just squirts on out just like that. I love it. It has a little lock box on the top. But here's what it does. You can see a more sculpted, firm-looking you. The powerful serum helps improve the look of skin firmness and lift so you can feel confident with the skin you're in every day. It helps improve. So these are the things. It helps improve firmness. It helps improve facial contours and definition. Everything, as you age, gravity starts pulling your skin down. We have a little triangle of youth and it just starts sagging. Okay. So this is going to help that. It helps your skin look more lifted and more youthful. It helps reduce the appearance of sagging skin, especially around the jaw, under the neck. It has a luxurious serum that absorbs beautifully. It's backed by science. It's targeted anti-aging. It's suitable for all skin types. And let me just say, as we're talking about these, because we're doing them in random order, boosters go first, then the serums. So for me, I use the serum. These are like serums too, but the boosters, then I use vitamin C plus E, then I use this lifting serum, then I use another serum. Then I do all the other stuff, So just remember, boosters are number one. That's the first thing you put on your face. If you use any kind of a freshener or toner, after you tone, then you start with the boosters. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to do this. This price is $74 for this. Yeah, it's okay. This serum is $64. The serum C plus E, and the boosters are all $40. Okay, that's your regular price, but you're going to get a better deal. Okay, what else we got?
All right, I'll go next with one of the boosters, and I do like to say, pick your problem and then follow it up with the HA ceramide. Use them all, or pick your problem out of the three and then follow it up with I'll just talk about that one. Follow it up with the HA ceramide hydrator. Let me just find my little notes on it. So we've got 4 boosters. So I always follow it up with the HA ceramide hydrator. So it's going to quench your skin's thirst. HA is hyaluronic acid. So we hear all about this in all kinds of different things, even in like medicine and stuff lately. I've just seen some things on it. So it's a power of hydration and a barrier support. It instantly hydrates. It strengthens the skin barrier. It improves the skin texture, enhances skin radiance, of course, lightweight and fast absorbing. It's gentle and effective, all the things. It delivers so much moisture extra. It's, like when you drink water and then you add like electrolytes to it or something like that, and you kind of get a boost hydration because of those this is kind of like the same thing. So you like pick a problem and then you follow it up with this and then go on, like Cleta said, with your serums and stuff. So this is 40. So you got to have this one. You got to
You
have
have to
that
this one. Have to.
Blue,
Have to.
blue.
And sometimes this helps if anything else kind of dries you out a little bit. This will just solve that. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Latrice, what you
Do
got?
you want me to go on with the next booster? Is
Do
the
it.
C
Do
plus resveratrol?
Yes, let's do
They're really all my favorite. I'm telling you.
it.
And so, like if your main concern is fine lines and wrinkles, do this one. Okay, do it first. And the key ingredients are vitamin C, resveratrol, and I can't say that last word. Hexapeptide 8. Okay, that sounds good to me. Whatever's in it, we want it, right? The other thing, y'all, is it's a powerful antioxidant serum combining, well, I just told you that, but it helps visible signs of aging and support healthier looking skin. So it boosts the radiance and it also targets the lines to younger looking skin. So gotta have it.
So when you think about that, so let's just go back a minute. So this first one that you talked about, the ferulic acid, ferulic plus niacinamide brightener. This is the main thing I would say is skin discoloration, uneven skin tone, dark spots, correct?
Right. Yep.
Okay. And then the main thing for this one is wrinkles.
Right.
Line reducer, that's the main thing. And then the main thing for this one that she talked about is for hydration. Like if you need more, you're like, I'm so dry, don't matter what I do, boom. That's what you need. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out the boosters with this one. Okay. This is for when you need, if your skin, it's about the texture of your skin. Okay. And this one is called the PHA and AHA resurfacer. Okay. So this one, it refines, smooths, and renews your skin's texture. It gently exfoliates. Okay. For smoother, more refined skin, it improves your skin texture and helps reduce the look of any roughness in your skin. It brightens dull-looking skin for a radiant complexion. It promotes a more even-looking skin tone. It's lightweight and fast-absorbing, and it layers beautifully. So this, let's just, so this is PHA and AHA. So what does that stand for, Maureen? Alpha hydroxy acid.
I got it right here.
What's the P one?
Polyhydroxy.
Polyhydroxy, alpha hydroxy, and then glycerin.
Yeah. It feels a lot different too. I mean, like to me, like my hands are going to be like a 3-year-old in the morning.
Right.
Single thing on there, but it feels so nice on there. Now, Mary Kay recommends use one of them and do the HA on top. But it's up to we talked about this at my unit meeting Thursday night. It's according to how sensitive you are, because sometimes people use, like, say our girl Sayla, she uses them all of them. Don't worry about it, and her skin can take it. Mine, I don't use every single one of them every single night. I kind of just go back and forth with 2 or 3, because I'm a little more of a delicate flower than my girl Sayla. Let's do this, Maureen. If you happen to say, I'm using them all, I don't care, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And then you wake up and you're a little, let's talk about the Barrier Restore next. Okay.
Okay. Because Maureen experienced this.
And tell about this amazing product.
I love the Barrier Restore, and I didn't know how much I loved the Barrier Restore until I used the retinol too many times. So, so if you're using the retinol and you're a delicate flower, then you want to make sure that when you put the retinol on, that you like wash your hands, because then you're going to put your night cream on. Because what I did is I put my retinol on, then I put my night cream on that still had the retinol, and guess what I'm doing? I'm going like this, and this is so sensitive. So all of a sudden I'm waking up and I've got red, awful, and it's burnt. But we just had come out with this. So I was so excited. So I used it, and let me see my little notes here. Barrier Restore. So it's going to create a stronger barrier on your skin. It's called 113. It's got 1 part fatty acid to help support skin's natural structure, 1 part ceramide to help the skin barrier from environmental stressors, and 3 parts cholesterol, which cracks me up because I go, cholesterol.
Right.
I don't want it. But
Well, that's all got a bad rap. You know what I
not
mean?
inside, it's outside.
Right.
Okay. It's to help strengthen the barrier. So let me see what else we got on our little thing here. There it is there. So it deeply hydrates, replenishes essential lipids, helps calm and smooth the skin. It is lightweight, it is fast absorbing, and we have all experienced somebody putting it on their face and seeing the red come right down. I promise you, after 3 days or so, my whole neck was back in order. Now, I will say that I did put a little bit of nourishing oil with this, and I'm sure it helped. I like to mix. So this is a really great product, though, especially for people that struggle with redness.
I had this last night. I took my makeup off and everything. I was fixing to pile on everything. And I had like these 2 red circles right here. This is where, just like right here. And I know it's exactly what Maureen said. I had put some other stuff on, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot my eye cream. And then I thought, let me use this finger over here. Well, I just put that retinol right up there.
Yep.
And so anyway, I just put that on there, and before I could get in here to do my makeup, those spots had calmed down. That you still see them just a little tiny bit right now because I just wiped them out. But it, like in a couple of days, I tell you, it even just makes it not sting. If you ever have, your skin is just upset for any reason. Don't have to be that you overuse products. It could be that you went and got yourself burnt or something. I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love
Okay.
it. So
All right. Let's
46. 46.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. 46.
Dun da da da. Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter.
All right.
Y'all, all of our baskets are full of this, and we all use them. Okay.
Yeah.
This targets wrinkles. It relaxes the lines to reveal smoother looking skin. It's clinically tested to help reduce the look of wrinkles in just 8 weeks. And we call this known as the no needle wrinkle solution.
Correct.
It uses peptides to help reduce expression lines. Also clinically shown to be up to 76%, y'all, as effective as a wrinkle relaxing injection. It targets the forehead area and the smile lines. And guess what? I don't want a needle on my face. I don't want a needle, period. So anyway, y'all, this is the bomb. Like right through here, right around here. And this actually is 58.
Yeah. And I'll give you a little tip about this one. I've been using it, and I thought, does this really even do anything? I mean, y'all know, we all just real people here. We sell Mary Kay, but we just think like any customer does. So what I had found is if I will put it on and then give it a minute, because I'm so trying to get hurry, so I put it on, put something else on top of it, put something else on top of it. And I think I'm not even getting it in the spot because I'm just putting it everywhere. So what I've been doing is I put it on and then dry my hair, brush my teeth, do whatever, just like a minute or two. And literally I can go back and see this wrinkle in between my eye relaxed. I mean, it's not all the way out, it's not like this isn't surgery. It's 76%, right? But it really does help it look better, and the forehead wrinkles, as well. And then I just started doing it on here. When we first were talked about this on the Top Director trip, they passed it around and gave it to us. And I remember I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be a millionaire because I'm going to sell 1 million of these. So they really, really talked about just forehead and in between the eyes. They said that's what the testing was done on. But last week, I think, or the week before, we talked about this, and they're like, why aren't you putting it around your lifelines? I'm like, I don't know. That's stupid. So now I am. Anyway. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, we're going to save the best for last. So I'm going to do this one next because it's very similar to what we just talked about, and yet it's different. This is our Mary Kay Voluform Deep Wrinkle Filler. So this one is deep. This is Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter Deep Wrinkle Filler. This is part of the repair line that we have had. Okay. This one is great, especially over 8 weeks. You can see a big difference. This one, you get a little bit more of an instant fill in. So literally I take it, I got makeup on, but I just do this right here. I just want to show you. And then I just take it and I pat it in.
Mhm.
And when did this go on? Okay. Boosters first, then the serums, then this. Okay.
Mhm.
And if I was doing barrier restore, I would do it after this. So this is the next thing. When I do my limiter, I do my limiter first,
Mhm.
and I do the deep wrinkle filler next. But I have learned to give it a minute. Okay. So let me tell you what, that's just my personal testimony. Here we
Look, turn your tube, y'all. We use this. Turn your tube.
Yeah.
I know. That is hilarious. We're not lying here, y'all. This is not a joke. We use this product.
It's
That is
true.
so funny. That is so funny. Really, all of them. This is my limiter. We need to get, y'all, Mary Kay's having a deal. We need to go open some new product tonight.
No, right?
So
Oh.
here's a couple of facts about it. It instantly helps fill in the appearance of deep wrinkles. It softens the look of stubborn lines, creates a smoother looking complexion, works beautifully under makeup. It's great for forehead lines, smile lines, and other deep wrinkles. So you really need it. I love it. Someone asked me the other day, they could not decide. Okay, and this is 50. They couldn't decide between this or this. Okay, which one did they need? Well, I told them both, and they ended up getting the deep wrinkle filler. You know, like for more of the instant result type thing. You know, this is long term, and I do think it helps. Though, even after a few minutes. Okay, I've got to answer this phone call from my mother real quick, so I'm going to
Okay,
take
go
this
ahead.
call.
Go ahead.
Yeah, right ahead.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I got to tell you, this has got retinol in it. This
does.
It's like, yeah, it's got retinol in it. And the way I had seen a video, like pretend this is the deep wrinkle and it's like deep. So when you put the product in there, the deep wrinkle starts to come up. So that it's a deep wrinkle filler. So it's great. It's like caulk for the day, but over time, it makes the deep wrinkle not so deep and defined. And I can promise you, as a former smoker, it works. It works.
We
Oh.
haven't moved on yet, Cleta.
Oh, we're moving on. We're moving on. Go ahead. Who's next? Maureen. Hit us with the
Maureen.
last one.
All right. So we've got the retinol
Did you say it
0.3.
was $50? This is $50.
I didn't.
Okay.
$50.
It's $50, the deep wrinkle filler. Okay.
We use
All right.
this too. Look at my tube.
I know. It's so funny.
Yeah. So this one, you use it once a day, and then you're going to use it at night. It's gentle enough for nightly use from day one, so you don't have to retinize your skin. It's suitable for all skin types. This advanced retinol serum is gentle enough. I already said that. Helps improve, guess what? The look of fine lines and wrinkles. Help improve deep lines and skin firmness, skin texture, and radiance. Helps even skin tone out. So, like, can you see like a common denominator here as we're saying the same thing over and over, but in different ways because they're different ingredients. So they're all going to layer up on top and really, really get. I promise you that your skin will feel like a million. And even after like a week of using a handful of these, even if you start using 2 or 3, you'll see a huge difference. Yeah, and that's it with continued use. So it's normally 70 and you use it at night. Don't use it in the daytime.
Right.
No.
You put your moisturizer on after you put this on.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Sometimes I put this on, then I do my barrier restore, then my moisturizer if I'm having some issues. And that seems to really help me as well. Okay.
And Sayla had said she uses her nighttime recovery, and I've done that nighttime recovery with this and mixing. I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to say that out loud, but it works. I love it.
Listen, you do what you need to do. So y'all, okay, I would say every single person, no matter what your age, you at least need Serum C and you need retinol. Okay.
Yep.
If you're over 50, you've got to get you some lifting serum. I mean, you have to. Then, every single one of you needs one of these boosters probably. So you just got to say, is it my skin texture is not smooth? It's bumpy. Okay. Do I have spots, dark spots, discoloration, uneven skin tone? Or is it mainly just my skin is even? It's just wrinkled. Daggum it. So you decide which one of those, and then you add the HA. So there you go. And if you go, I'm so sensitive, I can't use all that stuff, you might as well go and get the Barrier Restore. And then when you really wrinkles, you might as well just get you a couple of wrinkle fillers.
You might.
That's why, my friends, we use all of this, and that's why, I'm 63, fixed to be 64 years old.
Mhm.
I'll
be
be
60
friends that
this
don't
year.
use skincare don't look as their skin.
That's right. We never get tagged for our age.
No.
And can I tell you something? Because a lot of people say, "Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna use all those products." Oh. Okay, I'm not kidding. From the time I wash my face, rinse it, okay, that's done,
Right.
and then I start applying, 3 minutes.
Yeah, you slap it on.
You slap it on.
Slap it on.
Yes.
Go and wash your teeth or brush your teeth or whatever and
Yeah.
let it go in, but you can't count that as time. So I promise you.
Right.
And if you have to, put a Sharpie marker and just mark them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6,
right.
7.
That's a
That's
great
true.
idea. That's a great idea. And everyone needs to start with a good skincare system. So if you are like, I just wash my face with water. Okay, you don't need any of this. You need to start with the Miracle Set
Yes.
or the Repair Set and use that. But it's my customers that already use the Repair go, what else can I do for this? And then these are your extras. If you need, you want more,
Yeah.
And the thing is, science is always coming out with new ways. So Mary Kay is staying on top of it. We wouldn't have to have all these extra products, but we want to keep up with the beauty standard. And that's why when they come out with it, y'all, they say they had, what was it, Maureen or Latrice, you might remember, after they brought it out, like how many years? Was it 4 years on the Barrier Restore or one of these? Like
It was a lot.
I believe it was the Barrier
they
Restore.
had research to develop it. And a lot of times Mary Kay is the first one that pulls it out there. Then you'll see later some other companies, because we have our own scientists that work at the manufacturing plant in Louisville, Texas. We've all been there. All
Yes.
three of us have been there. We've seen the scientists. We've got to talk to them. We see them in there mixing and stuff. And one of the things I'll tell you is about this retinol. When I went through the line at the manufacturing plant, this person was out there said, well, can we answer any questions? They're just a little small group of us. I said, what about that retinol turning yellow? I said, my face is like a golden egg. And they said, oh, well, let me show you something. So they ran to the back and then they showed me this. And I'm like, they said, oh, that's fixing to be taken care of. And the one we're coming out is even better. Everybody's going to be able to use it. You don't have to use the calming solution. And I'm like, really? And so then they came out with a retinol 0.3, which you would think people would go, that's not as strong. The thing is, I couldn't use the other one I did the whole retinization, but I was more timid in using it because I would have the whole redness stinging. Not everybody did, Sailor probably didn't, but when this one came out, not only does it not change colors, it just, you feel like you just start out using it every single day. So I don't know, but it's pretty cool watching them and what they do and how they were already in the works making this. They go, oh, it's coming out. So I knew probably for everybody. I don't know.
Well, it's definitely a habit, but it's a good habit.
Yeah, it's a great one. Okay, you guys. Well, we want to give you a deal like we always do. Okay. So we want to give 10% off any of these products tonight because you deserve them. You need them. You might as well get them while they're on special. Okay. So any of these 10 awesome products, and listen, we're going to do a deal where you're going to get it just, I'm going to say till the end of the month. Okay. Because maybe you can't buy them all tonight. So you say, I want the What's in the Bag special. And if you watch this show, ask your consultant about it and get it by the end of the month, because that's when Mary Kay's giving us a little bit of a deal. So we can stand to give y'all a little bit of a deal. Okay. Does that sound good with y'all?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
And of course, we want to also just encourage you. This seems like something fun. I had someone text me just right before church. She goes, how can I get back in Mary Kay? I'm like, girl, come on. And so $35 gets you in the company. And then if you want to get this Pro Start, which I'd recommend if you're going to do facials, it's $90. It's over $488 worth of products and materials. Let me say that next Wednesday at the same time, same place, we're going to be doing a peek into pink. And it's going to be with us and 4 other gals, Holly, Michelle, Justine, and Sayla. and we're going to have a great time. We're going to talk about some of our experiences in Mary Kay. We'd love to have you join us. And who knows if we have each director is going to give away a free e-start. So you want to definitely come and get on the team that night. All right. So that is next week. And we will see you then with
What?
in
the
bag.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching tonight. Be sure to share the video with any of your friends.